them people and go back in that room.
Oh, okay. Just some young heads though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, young heads. Like
I know you know how to read that. Yeah, you know how to read that.
I feel the vibe. I'm like, nope, I ain't gonna bother you, bro. Don't worry about me.
The final word.
Hey, if boys acting Hollywood with Dez, of course they gonna act Hollywood with you and me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Cause you know the veteran players. I was listening to the pivot, and I know Dez was talking about trying to reach them young heads, and that's amazing for a dude like Dez with that much swag, having to try to reach it. Come on now, that's Dez, bro.
Right.
So the game has changed.
The game has changed.
Man, and we got, speaking of the game,
The final word.
Oh man, that looks so wonderful.
The final word.
Looks
Man. Fresh and so clean.
I can't lie. Tuck's cartoon character is a beast.
Yeah, it is. Hey, it fit that final word, don't it? Ooh,
Fits it perfect, dog. Every time I see that on there, I'm like,
it's dope.
hey, man, his cartoon character is fire.
It is, bro. That avatar, a fool.
The Avatar is a beast, bro.
Gotta go Dragon Ball
The
Z.
final word.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
feeling
that is.
Every time you see it, is it Dragon Ball? Okay, because I was like, I'm feeling that damn. I'm feeling it.
Yeah, nah, it's
Man, me want to change.
and let me tell y'all something. You see how candy hair is right here? You see how it is right here, dog? Wait till you see the real hair. It's better, dog.
But that one doesn't look like me. That's me with a tan.
Hey, man.
Yeah. That's the Hollywood version of Candy.
Yeah. Beggars can't be. Look at that hair. Ooh.
That's Hollywood Candy.
Let me ring
Candy,
that
that's Hollywood
I'm telling
Candy.
you, that girl hair is
That's Hollywood Boulevard.
banging today.
That's Rodeo. That's Rodeo Road. That's one of them. Rodeo Drive.
She trying. Go sit down.
Ah,
The final word.
she looked like she was in the
down.
She was in the Boom Boom Club. She looked like she was in the Boom Boom Club.
She kicking
With
it,
that
bruh.
bitch. She was in the Boom Boom Club.
When
Not
Candy
right,
walked
baby.
into that bar at the playoffs, man, them heads turned. You know what I'm saying? You
The
know what I'm saying?
final word.
They said, "Who are you?"
Yeah, she came in with the white shirt, you know what I'm saying? Here on
Oh Lord.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Wow.
man, like,
And you better not be over there being shy.
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect. Yo got fired.
If I knew that game was going to end like it did, Kenny,
Yo got plain.
drink there. You know
I
what I'm saying?
know.
The final
I know.
word.
The final.
Man.
Candy made it quiet.
I know, man. She done messed up the final word, bro. What's she doing?
The final word.
Done mess it up, man.
Word.
So we got
The
day
final
2.
word.
Day 2,
Day
bro.
two.
Day
Day 2,
2.
baby.
Day 2.
baby. Day
Oh
2.
my God. Woo.
Day 2.
Hey.
And we got one of the draft gurus on here today with us.
Ooh, we sure do.
Big
Hey.
Tuck.
J Tuck.
The final
Listen. We gon' I think we gonna start off. It's just appropriate that we start off showing that I am. Yeah. So and what? Yes. We showing I am. So cause we are worthy of it, bro. And I'm gonna put it out there. Let's go, man. I got something
Let's
to say.
go.
The whole South got something to say.
Got something to say. Burn.
I'm about ready to start the show, man. I'm getting
Start
antsy.
it.
Should I just go ahead and skip that countdown and
Man,
start?
skip all that. We know what it is.
We been too cute, big dog.
We're being too cute. Let's get down and dirty. Let's get our hands dirty tonight.
Man, let's go through the tunnel, big dog.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Running it up. We in the field. We was in the field today, baby.
Boy.
We was in the field today.
Huh?
I've been really in the field.
What?
Just really been in the field.
Cause you want to run
Just
it
been
up.
really
That's
been in the
why.
field.
Cause you want to run it up.
We really in the field.
What?
We in the field.
Cause you want to run it up.
Yeah, we want to run it up. We
Let's
really
go.
in the field.
Huh?
We in the trenches.
What?
We in the trenches.
Huh?
Count that too, count it up. Count it
Man, that boy Big Crunk today. I know y'all love him
Yeah, we
Big
in
because
the
I am.
We in the
Big
trenches.
coming in hot.
up.
Law not gonna be with us tonight. The OC not gonna be with us
Dr.
tonight.
Good the gang. Tell the OC I miss him.
Man,
I'm
we
ready to
miss
talk offensive
OC.
lineman with him.
We miss OC, bro. We miss you, boy.
We miss you, dog. APB out on you.
Man, say, let me hit that. You already know. Where my sound effects? Let's go. I'm gonna hit him with the real one.
Yeah. That's the one.
That's the
That's the
one.
one right there.
That's the one. I'm trying to catch
When
it
I hear that, I
tonight,
feel like war. I hear that, I feel like that's war.
man.
I've been really in the field,
Man.
I love the feel lately. I just wanna run it up.
I do. Ooh,
Yeah.
Man, Big, we were coming in hot on that one, Big Dog. Big bringing that
Sure.
juice on these boys. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I said I was gonna come out bragging. We always start with Big.
So
I'm gonna start with you anyway, bro. What's on your mind, bro? You out there to see you, bro. It's all about you today, bro. This Big show, bro. Let's go.
Let me
Damn.
put my. I got it back. Sorry about that.
You good,
I'm
bro.
doing.
We
I'm
making it
doing
happen.
hood. I'm
Let's
doing
go.
hood stuff over here. I'm doing hood stuff over here today. I mean, I had a great day today. Very tiring. Today was media day at the Senior Bowl. Was very excited about that. I actually didn't think we were going to be able to get into media day because when they told us they had a paper, right? And they were like, after practice, media day, and they broke everything down. But at the very bottom of the thing, they said, this is for working media only. So if you ain't working media, you ain't getting in. This is invite only. So I was like, dang, are we working media?
No
like, we media, but
freeloaders.
are we working media? So I was like, I don't know, Joe. Joe was like, I don't care what you talking about. I'm going. I was like, okay, well, I'm going too. It don't matter. So, we went up there. Everything they
Mouthpiece.
said it was good. You feel me?
Mhm.
And it was very exciting. This was the best time because when we do the practices, they do the practice for about 2 hours, then you get 10 minutes on the field. And those 10 minutes on the field, you can go talk to anybody you want, right? But when they're getting ready to let you on the field, there's tons of people. So you have to push, shove, it's crazy. So media day was great because all the players actually come into like one room and they just chill. And then you can just go up to them and talk to them and get the interview. So I thought that was the best way to really be able to talk to them, really get a feel of how they really are. Because you're not around the other players, you're not crowded. They were in there for about 30 minutes, so you actually got a good feel of the players. Instead of the robotic kind of maybe stuff, answers they'll give you on the field, a little more comfortable off the field. You know what I mean? In a better surrounding. So I really loved that, and I really had a good time. I had a great time today. Met a lot of players, rubbed elbows with a lot of people today. And it was just a good experience, and excited about, like I said, the players, the prospects, and it was just an exciting time. I'm having a great time down here in Mobile, Alabama.
So we gonna talk about Xavier, bro.
Yeah,
We gotta talk about Xavier because that's
let's talk about him.
Go.
Hey, first of all, I'm gonna keep it real. He hasn't been
Please.
great at the Senior Bowl. He
Thank
hasn't
you.
been great.
Right.
I'm gonna first tell you, he has not been great.
Right.
He has not really stood out in the Senior Bowl to me.
Yeah.
But you just look at a player and you're like, he gonna be good, dog. And when I look at him, and y'all know what I'm talking about, when you play sports, when you just look at certain players, you're like, he's gonna be good, dog. I don't care what you tell me, he's just gonna be good.
This ain't gonna
That's
sound
what I
right,
got
but
him.
let me kind of say what I heard coaches say. It's sad to say this gonna sound everybody gonna say at the same time, pause. But it's a lot of coaches that say they know you can play based on how you look in your uniform.
Yeah, it's the truth. There's certain players like that.
Yeah, it is. You can look at them. Yeah.
There are certain players you can just look at and you're like,
Yep.
he's a dog. It don't matter what you tell me, he's a dog. And just his answers, just his demeanor, I was like, dog, he the truth. He gonna be nice. So I'm not really gauging this Senior Bowl off of that with him. I think he's very legit. He's if we got him opposite of CeeDee Lamb, bro, I would do backflips.
Tell the
bruh.
truth, bro. Tell the truth.
I
Wouldn't
would
you
be
look at the
good.
cup? You would look at the cup.
No, I ain't looking at the cup. But
You
I'll
would
be
look
getting
at
him.
Ice
No, I
Ice
wouldn't.
Sip.
No, I wouldn't.
You
I ain't
wouldn't
looking
look
it.
at the cup?
Nope. I'm not looking at the cup. That cup is water. And matter of fact, it's got the Kool-Aid color, but ain't no damn sugar in it.
That's
You
my
understand
boy.
that?
Yes,
So don't do that.
yes, big, yes. That boy said, you
Don't do
understand that?
Don't give me no cup.
Don't you do that. I don't want no cups of Kool-Aid with this team any longer. No.
Man, but continue though. You was elaborating on them because I really do want to hear about them.
I mean, he has great size. He has really good size. You can see his explosiveness in and out of his breaks.
Yeah.
Strong hands, good speed. I think he has a lot of the route tree down. You can tell. And I just feel like he's an explosive player that's really going to bring. And you saw his season this past season. He went crazy, right?
Mhm.
The only concern I have is that he didn't do that years prior. And then he just kind of broke out this past season. So
Yeah,
that's a little,
concerning.
that's a pause.
That is.
That you did it right now, but you didn't consistently do it. So
Right.
that is
You
a big
and you
pause
went
for me.
crazy right now. Like
Right, you went crazy. So that's a pause.
Right.
But I just have a feeling about him that he's gonna turn up in the pros. I just have that feeling. He's got a real cool demeanor. He's a cool. Honestly, he remind me of DK Metcalf. He said Seattle and Dallas were his two favorite teams. He remind me kind of DK Metcalf. The size, just everything about him. It reminds me of him. Obviously, he's not going to be on that level right now, but he just reminds me of him. Just does.
That's exciting.
Ooh. Let me go to Tuck.
Yeah, man. First and foremost, I want to say salute to the Senior Bowl because I feel like the Senior Bowl is the first door or the first kind of NFL, opportunity that a lot of content creators are getting their opportunity to get credentialed, to get out there.
Facts.
We see Dom out there, we see Big Game James out there.
Facts.
We see my guy. So they're opening their doors to us. And what that does, it helps us because now that I have Big Game James out there that has football eyes, that has football logic, I can sit back and trust it. You know what I'm saying? Because I trust what he's seeing with his eyes. Because like he said, what he's seeing with Xavier, it can't be duplicated. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us come from football backgrounds. That's one of my superpowers. I can look at a football player and say, you got it or you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? I can just look at you and kind of tell.
Right.
And it's the same thing with X. And so, salute to the Senior Bowl. This is a good opportunity for a lot of content creators to cut their teeth, get out there, get boots on the ground, and get up and close and personal with these, these prospects. And most importantly, network, y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about.
Right.
Network, shake every hand. You know what I'm saying? Meet everybody, make it last because you never know what a handshake's going to do. So salute to the Senior Bowl. But overall, y'all, I'm liking what I'm hearing from a lot of these Senior Bowl prospects, guys that we'll talk about here in a second. Honestly, I haven't dove too deeply into the wide receiver position, but I know Roman Wilson, wide receiver, has been having a hell of a day. There's another guy who I'm very high on. It's kind of a sleeper, and Javon Baker out at UCF. And so, there's a huge stable, y'all, wide receivers. And I was saying this on Twitter. It's at the point you got to grab one. You might go ahead and get you know what I'm saying? Because this wide receiver class is, and it's so deep. I was posing the question, if you put this class with last year's class,
it'll blow it out. It'll blow it out.
You're looking at like Zay Flowers maybe on date. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that type of class when it comes to the wide receiver, because not only is it a speed class, but it's also, you got some size along with it. You got some 6'1", 6'2" guys running 4.3s and 4.2s. It's about to get spooky out there draft season. So I'm excited.
Man, let me just jump in real quick. Kick it back to both of y'all. I think this class might be better than the Chris Olave class, bro. Do y'all remember that class? That class was crazy.
I don't know about that. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah,
no.
I said might. Well, hold on now, big.
I found. I'm not doing that, fam. That was a crazy class.
That class, I might be tripping.
That was
I might be, bro, but I might be close, bro.
That was
I might be, bro. Listen, I got a lot of 3 stars, bro. I got a lot.
Bro, you got Olave, your boy from the Jets.
Yeah.
Bro, no.
But they were top 3. Right there, they were top 3, bro. I can get 3 that can go right with them right now.
But that 2021
you got
class
Harrison,
is really good.
You got Neighbors, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It's close to me.
Are they better than Garrett Wilson and Olave, though?
Yeah.
Some of them.
The top 2, top 3.
Neighbors?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Maybe
neighbors.
speed.
Overall.
I mean,
Nah,
'cause
he
you
ain't
also
better than them
got-
Ohio State receivers,
Nah.
bro. I'm sorry. No, I'm
Nah.
not gonna say. I'm not. I'm
We
not agreeing
already
with
got
you.
one with
We'll
Harrison
just-
Jr. They cancel each other. I don't want to debate you today. This your day, bro.
Okay.
we got-
You feel me? Boy, I say, but we almost got into our mode,
A
bro.
little bit.
We almost start doing what we do, bro.
wait till we get to this combine. Like I said, this is going to be
Right.
extra. You know what I'm saying? Because once people get to see Keon Coleman, and you get to see Troy Franklin, and you get to see, you know what I'm saying? Like some of these names are about to boost. So,
Right.
that's a good conversation piece.
Let's
But, you know
see.
what I'm saying?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll see. It's a lot of waiting to do.
I think that combine gonna be outstanding. And you know what I like about this? I don't mean it. I'm trying to stall because I'm trying to look for something. But yeah, I'm stalling. But the thing that I honestly like about this receiver class is what I've been begging for years. I've
No,
been
what I love about it.
No,
boss,
hold on. Hear me out. Hear me
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Just
okay,
real quick.
Okay.
And then in the show, I promise you, I've been really begging for Dak friendly receivers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Supersize. I've been begging for that. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by Dak friendly?
So Dak friendly to me are people that are route runners. Like he always to me with a route runner, he throws with in my opinion, confidence. He just me watching Dak over the years, Cole Beasley, confidence. Like
Right.
Amari Cooper, confidence. And I was like, if you could find a guy that was a big target but a route, even Bryce Butler, you know what I mean? Who couldn't do nothing nowhere else, but Dak and him worked. So I was like, if we can get a big guy, man, they got so many. Oh man, I stopped counting, bro. I think I got the 7.
Yeah, the wide receiver class is fun. You know what I'm saying? Because
It is.
I haven't got deep yet. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the toys. You know what I'm saying? That's the fun stuff.
It
There's
is.
a lot of toys, y'all, in this draft. You know what I'm saying? Another guy who's out there, y'all know him, a Florida State guy. You know, my guy Johnny Wilson. You know what I'm saying? He's 6'7", big physical. You know what I'm saying? He kind of has that Mike Evans type game where you can just throw that thing up and go get it, and he's definitely gonna go get it. And he's working. He's exploding off the line of scrimmage. He got some routes. You know what I'm saying? So there's gonna be some opportunities for the Cowboys to go get wide receivers, and we'll talk about it here in a second. This can't be the draft. We got Jalen Tone, and we just drafted Brooks. Like, nah, bro.
We need draft play
Seriously,
now.
this is not it.
Right now.
Hold on
Nope.
real quick. Big, to encourage you. I just want to encourage you and show you why I know we got, if not the best draft show, we up there. No doubt. So what did you say about Xavier? Who is your comp?
I said DK Metcalf.
All right. Have I ever talked to you about him?
No,
Okay, watch this.
not at all.
So this my notes. I said, now, I said he can. Well, this is a voiceover, so it's gonna be ugly as hell. But I said a mixture of DK Metcalf and Dez, bro.
Oh, you know what? I haven't even watched anything on this guy, but with y'all saying DK, I've always wanted the DK Metcalf on the Dallas Cowboys. That's my
Man,
choice already.
that's a dream.
He
Like,
reminds me so much
He's
like him.
freakish. He is. Oh my god.
and see, I don't know nobody run, and I didn't want to go on and on this, but from just the film that I've been watching while I'm in the black, right? I don't think I know anybody in this draft that runs by people like him in this draft.
Right.
Now, I don't know what his 40 is, but I don't care, right? It's almost like I bought from Houston last year, Tank Dell, right?
Yeah.
Ran a what? 4.45, nothing impressive, right?
Right.
But the film always said that boy had game speed. This dude got more game speed. You know what I mean? That's what my eyes. Do your eyes see that while you out there, Big?
I mean, I see it too. I see physicality from him. I see strong hands from him. I just feel like he's just dynamic. And if you had a receiver opposite of him, like a CD, oh my, man. Oh,
Hey!
man. I get chill bumps. I do get chill bumps.
I saw some Kool-Aid.
No, you didn't. You just heard me say I like the player. You ain't hear no Kool-Aid. So stop.
I did,
that.
bro.
You ain't hear. No, you
I
didn't.
did.
You didn't hear Kool-Aid.
I thought
no,
I
didn't.
did, bro.
You
Come
heard
on,
me.
bro.
You heard what you
I
heard
coulda
me
swore,
say
bro.
was
Look,
I really like
I
this
heard
player.
a cup, bro.
You heard goosebumps because I like the player and I like to see him in Dallas, but that don't got nothing to do with Kool-Aid. Okay.
And I think
I'm gonna make you drink some goddamn Kool-Aid, boy.
I think the
won't.
biggest thing when it comes to X, like Big Game was saying, is like, how do you jump from being a 175-yard receiver to a 1,000-yard receiver? You know what I'm saying? Overnight. Like, so what was the cause? Because he was like at 100, 115, 175, and then he exploded. And so it's like, all right, so who are you really? You know what I'm saying? I think that's the hardest part for a lot of these scouts. So I think he could possibly slide. But if he has a good combine, I think he's going to shoot off just because of that physicality, the size, everything that Big Game James.
That right there, Tuck.
Yeah, and it's just like, sometimes, we talked about this all the time, even last year. Like, they'll just look at a guy and be like, you know what? He look like a football player. He got his measurables. I'm just going to get him. You know what I'm saying? They don't brag. Like, let's not give these NFL scouts too much credit. If you just look at him, like you said, it's a football player. You know what? You can run with us, bro. You can run with us. So,
and Tuck, I bet you $1 million, and I know Candy, you waiting in the wings. We've been hogging but this is one of the guys that basically everybody gravitated to because it's obvious. You know, like I know I know how it is doing draft season. Somebody want to say I was first. I was shit, bro. Like he kind of obvious, bro.
Fam, you a beast when you come in the room.
Yeah.
And when you come in the room, they had the lighting, like they had the lighting on the side, and you saw where he was sitting, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have people sitting in chairs. You're a beast when they tell you when you come in, go sit here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They didn't say that to every player that came in. They just let the players walk in and let them do whatever. They specifically told him when he walked in, go over there and sit down. And once he sat down, everybody went over there and flopped. Everybody.
One thing I wanted to say that Tuck said, he could drop greatly still.
Please do.
I'm going to tell you why. Draft season, people overthink it all the time. All the time, bro.
Especially if his 40 time isn't good. Yeah. That's going to be the key with him. If he doesn't have a good 40 time, it's going to drop on up to us, please. Don't run good, okay? Don't run good. Please. Don't run good.
We might even overthink it if he run good. To Tuck's point.
Right, but don't run good. Run a 4.6, please.
Oh, I would take him. I still would take him.
I mean, because that was a CeeDee Lamb.
I would be concerned. I'd be concerned.
Dez didn't run a reason why he dropped because he didn't run a great 40 at his pro day.
I still would be concerned. You know what I would think, bro? I would say if you ran a 4.6, you're on steroids. That's the first thing I would think, bro. Because bro. It's no way. Well, I'm just saying. I would think it. I'd be like, bro. Now if he run a 4.51, if he run a 4.51, I would trust it.
Right.
What you say, Cam?
Do you think he's? I was gonna say, do you think he's a Dak friendly receiver?
No. Nah. He not a real route runner.
I don't think he's a Dak friendly, but he's a guy that Dak would want because he's just so damn athletic. He's just that guy.
He one of those. He one of those like area codes. Like area codes. Like just throw it.
He just different.
Yeah.
Just throw it.
Because he go get it.
He's that guy.
He go get it. Like
he's 6'3", 227, so that's a great exit from Michael Gallup.
That's a big, and he is legit. Like I stood next to him, he's legit. He's a big dude.
Yeah. Man,
he's a big dude.
It's already so worth it, bruh.
Bruh, go get him. He dropped to 24. That's a hard no. That's a hard way to say no. If he's there at 24, all
right. Now I do got a promo real quick. I gotta promo this. Everybody, y'all get ready. The Final Word Draft Show is coming back. Okay, it's coming back. So I wanna just show y'all a little clip of why you can trust the Final Word Draft Show. And I'm gonna tell you, this was not easy, but I want y'all to pay attention. Look.
And yes, I would say that you will see us this coming year, not building for the future. Is the best way I don't say it. Man, that ought to answer a lot of questions.
Yeah, you ain't drink Kool-Aid this one.
I'm on a dive, big.
Yo, okay, you ain't drink no Kool-Aid on this one, huh? The only reason why I gave it a grade, I wasn't like mad at the draft. I wasn't like frustrated, but I just feel like when I look at the draft right now as it stands, when I look at all the picks, I just really see two guys that are really going to see the field significantly, and that's Mozzie Smith and Luke Schoonmaker.
What?
So for me,
Was he right?
Hell yeah.
I agree with everyone. This was an absolute future draft.
And yes, I would say that you will see us this coming year, not building for the future. Is the best way I don't say it. Man, that ought to answer a lot of questions.
And I feel like that's kind of the numbing effect when it comes to when we look at this draft. For me personally,
Let me explain it. You got to look at the dates. So J Tuck and Big, this was 8 months ago, and Jerry is basically confirming what everybody's saying. Just pay attention. So listen to J Tuck and then listen to Jerry.
Yeah. Because last year's class, it had a kind of a layer of injuries that had to happen for us to even see a lot of those players. Tyler Smith, even Deron Bland, and even Sam Williams kind of rotation. So I feel like even this year, there's an additional wall from last year's class that's going to be ahead of this year's class that would need to fall out in order for us to see a lot of these prospects. So
that goes into the draft for the future, right?
Right.
That's where you might like it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But for the contention, I get at an F.
Right.
Oh, I see how you grade.
I said for a contention window, I get a Cowboys an F.
And the one thing I would toss in for that is like my frustration.
Meaning y'all did not draft to try to win a championship. Y'all was drafting for budgets.
Would move up and be aggressive to go get Eric Scott Jr., but not move up in the second or third round and go get a guy. So it's just like I just can't get with the philosophy. And like I said, me and Boss talked about this yesterday on the show. It's like sometimes when you know too much, it kind of impacts it, you know. And I feel like we did so much.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, nah, bro. Like you can sell that to the average fan and be like, oh, well, Luke was the highest rated player on our board at the time. Nah.
And yes, I would say that you will see us this coming year, not building for the future. Is the best way I don't say it. Man, that ought to answer a lot of questions.
Because like if Luke Schoonmaker was your highest rated player at 58, then I need to take that in Will McClay badge back, and saying that Will McClay trust badge back, because there is no way you can convince me over Trenton Simpson or Cyrus Torrance or Drew Sanders that you had Luke Schoonmaker at a higher graded value. Like, no,
they was budgeting.
Well,
I said they was budgeting.
I would say that you will see us.
That's who we need big game to run into at the Senior Bowl. Jerry and Steve.
Right, please. I would give them the business,
bro. Dog, like
I really would.
Bro,
I really would.
This was the last show we did, bro. Everybody was on it. We did not fall for it. Everybody else wanted us to just give this false and fake optimism, and everybody kept it 100. 100. Like, see, people got to understand. It's tempting to tell y'all what y'all want to hear because everybody want to be optimistic about the draft, and we wasn't doing it. Everybody held to their guns and their integrity.
It's the best way I don't say it. Man, that ought to answer a lot of questions.
Truth about this situation, this is a draft of backups.
And yes, I would say that you will see us, this coming year, not building for the future. Is the best way I don't say it. Man, that ought to answer a lot of questions.
You drafted backups. We don't have one sure thing in this draft. We got Mozzie that has good potential, right? He was the second best, probably defensive interior lineman in here besides Jalen Carter. So you drafted him.
I ain't gonna play the whole thing, man. I got
y'all get this. Y'all get.
Oh,
you got it. Yeah.
And Lord done stuck up in this motherfucker.
Is that law?
Lord done stuck up in there, bro.
Swallowed it. Swallow it. Swallow it.
That's kind of scared me, bro. I thought it was God, bro.
Yeah, because I was like, where'd you get that? I was like, boss, where'd you get that hook
Yeah,
from?
I was like, bro, I was over here for real, like, where'd that come from? What's up with it, Law?
Swallowed it. Swallow it. What's up,
Man.
Law?
I just made it back, so I was sitting there like, man, what's going on? And I saw a thumbnail, so I jumped on in, man. What's good with y'all?
Hey, you want me to turn it on?
Hey, man, you can. You know, I don't never turn down nothing but a collar, as you can see.
You feel me? Hey, listen, man. Go ahead, man. You know, you gotta go ahead and give us something while I bill you in. You know how it goes.
Man, all I can say is, man, Jerry Jones threw a grenade. John Stephen Jones got the grenade and got the detonator. I don't know what they're talking about that they're gonna go all in. How? How they gonna go all in?
About them goofies.
I need to know how. Candy, do you know how? You know, Jay Tuck, could y'all help a brother out over here? HBO me over here, man. Big Game James. How we gonna
Don't say Big Game James. Don't say Big Game James. Because I already told you they ain't going all in. So don't ask me. You already know. That's fake news.
They can't go all in.
Play it, boss. Play it. That's fake news. Play it. You got that hook.
Shit. Hey, listen. Watch this.
You are fake news.
Oh, my
Big. Big, I gotta talk to you. Come here, Big. I gotta talk, bro.
What?
For real. We gotta talk.
What's up?
I'm dead serious, bro.
What's up?
I'm starting to feel you. I'm starting to feel you, bro. I'm really starting to feel you. Can I elaborate? We gonna talk about this too, cause Law in here.
Please do, cause
we gonna all be able to talk about this too.
You were drinking Kool-Aid last night.
I was drinking Kool-Aid on us doing good in free agency. On free agency. But let me tell you what's scared. No. Let me tell you where I'm really feeling you. This is where I'm gonna scare you, bro.
What?
These balls make you not want to, like they make you give up.
Yeah.
So now hold on, let me show you what I mean. We gonna talk about it, cause I had this ready, but Law came in with that juice. So I'm gonna give it, and we gonna all talk about this. Yeah, you came in with that good juice, bro.
They're not gonna make y'all get that.
So no. See, because what's going on is I see that they done start doing Kardashian again, bro. They back to Kardashian, bro.
Okay.
They using those Kardashian publicity stunts, negotiating through the public, right?
Yep.
They coordinated, and it's sneaky, right? So it's, you are poisoning the public because they know what they doing. They keep mentioning Mahomes and Brady.
Right.
Ooh. And it's little tricks like we go as far as that. Right. And it's no other owners.
Before you finish that, hold on. Before you finish that, boss, I just want to say one tiny thing. I'm on what you're saying, but listen to this. That's why I said this is the lame duck regression season.
It's looking like
before. Because listen, they were all in, being quiet, shutting up until Dallas failed in the playoffs.
Right.
Now y'all failed. We sat back and said, we went all in a little bit. We went and got what you want. We went and now how long I've been saying this? Didn't I say this at the beginning of your boss? I said, we ain't gonna sign Dak. We ain't gonna do none of this. We're gonna sit back and pause. We're gonna do everything you want to do, and we're gonna sit back and wait and see if you accomplish anything in these playoffs. Because if you fail in these playoffs, we're gonna do what we're gonna do. And guess what? They failed. Now you notice how they're talking again in the playoffs?
They
you know
back
why?
talking.
Because Mike McCarthy's a lame duck coach now.
Yep.
We don't got to think about you, McCarthy. We put that trust in you. We did what you wanted. We got rid of Kellen Moore. We got your receiver. We got you this. We did that. And guess what? You still choke. So we ain't listening to you no more. So guess what? We talking now what we want. You a lame duck coach. You might not be here next year. So we're going to talk how we want now. And now the players see that. So now here comes the BS.
Yep. And it's dangerous. Man. It's dangerous.
But you keep on saying it. But Law said 14 and 3.
12.
Wait a minute.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Wait a minute.
Yes, you did.
The floor is 12-5.
You said 14-3. You said big game. We could be 13-4, 14-3. You said that last night.
I did say that. I said the floor is 12-5, but I can see those guys on the high end, 13-4, or even winning 14 games. Here's the reason why.
Negative.
Because at this time, I'm the Kool-Aid stirring committee over here, man.
You are.
Come on,
stir it.
Me and Candy gonna stir the Kool-Aid just a little
Stir
bit.
Stir Candy with him. Candy don't believe it. She ain't gonna stir it with you. Candy ain't gonna stir it with you.
You gonna stir it right now? Right now?
Not right now. They're gonna have. We going to the store. We getting some ingredients right now. We gotta wait today. We gotta see what they're gonna bring back. We still got to see what they're gonna bring back. And right or wrong.
So you don't really believe it either, then, Loss. You don't really believe it either, Loss.
I don't believe it until
exactly.
I got the spoon. I got the spoon in my hand, ready to stir it, but I got to see what they're gonna do when they go to the store.
Because it could happen.
Yeah.
Here's the
Candy, stop that.
J-Tuck, what can change
Candy,
your mind
stop that.
What can change your mind right now? What can
Talk
change
to him,
your mind right now?
I'm touching no spoon, but they gonna do just a little. They gonna do just a little to reel you back in. You know what I'm saying? They gonna do just a little to get you reeled back in and get you back excited.
Get y'all reeled back in.
You know what I'm saying? But they're not gonna go all in, y'all. It's just like Big Game James is saying. Me and Boss, we did a show about this when we got Trey Lance.
Yep.
That was their leverage play. That had nothing to do about helping the team win last year. That was in case of emergency. Okay, if you want to play games, go to a club with my new boo thing to make you jealous. And Dak went out there and balled at an MVP level, and now we're at a standstill. Dak shouldn't have to cave contract-wise. He's played at MVP level, but they're going to use as leverage of what he did in the playoff game. And so we're going to get there at a standstill, and they're not going to cave. They're going to go in with Mike McCarthy and Dak Prescott with this prove-it year. And we got to sit back and pray, hope for the best. If I had to bet money, I would probably think Dan Quinn's going to move on. They're going to bring up Joe Witt, who can't light a fire under us right now. And we have to go out there and hope for the best. But I think they're going to bring in somebody. They're bringing in a name to kind of get some. It'll be a low value name that Cowboys fans kind of recognize, kind of get them a little bit excited. But that's why I'm so heavily focused on the draft, y'all, because this is it. This is all I think we can get. If we don't get on the draft, this is button up the season. You know what I'm saying? This is what it is. So we ain't doing nothing in free agency. I guarantee y'all that.
No, we doing some free agency. I guarantee
no,
we
they're
doing
not.
that.
Because I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm certain we doing that.
Let me say this right quick. I'm gonna say it again. Listen, I'm gonna say it again. Stephen Jones. I'm gonna say it one more time. I've been saying this for 3 years. Stephen Jones don't believe in you, Dak Prescott. I've been saying it. I'm gonna keep saying it, and y'all keep believing that he do. Y'all can keep believing that lie, because whenever Stephen Jones says we think the world of Dak, that tell you don't like him. Sorry, that tell me when I hear that we think a world of Dak. Yep, that's the sign of we don't want you. I've never seen another franchise quarterback besides what Kirk Cousins. We talked about it last night. Franchise twice. Always. Who was the main one in the media? Was it Jerry or was it Steven saying, well, Dak got to do this and Dak got to do that and Dak got to do this and Dak needs to realize this and that? It was Steven, bro. Y'all stop thinking Steven believe in Dak, bro. No, he don't.
Yeah.
Because as I said, when you wanted Romo, you didn't play a damn game with him. But every time Dak, we got to play games. And the reason why they don't want to sign him right now, because they're debating. Because they're like, man, do we really want to keep him another 4 or 5 years and we don't believe in him?
Which is crazy, bro. Ain't no way, Big.
That's why they're waiting.
That crazy.
Yes,
I don't believe you, bro. No,
well, you don't believe
no.
it. What, bro? Why did they sign him at the beginning of the year then? And why they sit there giving this stance right now on Dak Prescott, bro? They're trying the hard place.
Trying to make him team friendly like they always do.
Okay, but let me ask you this, though. Can I ask you this? And y'all can get mad at me if you want to. Y'all can get mad. I don't care. Why can't Dak take more of a team-friendly deal when you got super paid on your last deal? It ain't like you broke.
I agree.
You ain't broke.
So why would I be mad at you for that? Why would people be mad at you for that?
Oh, I'm just saying because people like, no, Dak got to get your money. No, Dak, you got your money only 3 years ago. You rich.
Right. Nah, let's talk about that. I want to talk about that real quick.
Let me just touch on this right quick. We'll let Candy in there. But I'm going to say this, though, fam. When the Cowboys had the money, what did they do with it anyway?
Right, nothing.
I agree with you. I don't disagree with you, Law. But what I'm saying, I don't disagree with you. Okay, I don't disagree. But I'm just trying to look at things that'll make sense. I'm just trying to look at things that make sense. At the end of the day, I already told y'all. Y'all should. I don't really want you to Dak to sign again. And it's not me don't want Dak or hating. It's just that it's going to be an evil game. This is going to be a lot of BS when they. I'm trying to tell y'all. Watch if they re-sign him. Watch the BS that comes with it.
It's an evil world we live in.
If I had to bet money, Dak will not have his contract by the time we get to camp because all they need, all the Cowboys need is that one John McCoda clip of Trey Lance throwing it to CeeDee Lamb in camp.
Facts.
Base gonna be like, see, we can do
Facts.
that. That's all they're.
They got him for that reason, Tuck, and you know it.
That's one reason. That's their one reason. They want to show us the club with this new chick and make the old chick jealous, bro. Like
you spent a 4th rounder. They don't like giving up picks, and you gave up a 4th rounder out of nowhere.
a fourth rounder.
That boy crazy with it, boy.
A fourth round pick, big man.
Nah,
fourth round pick, and they didn't talk to. They didn't even tell the coach, the GM, nothing. He picked up.
Didn't tell him nothing. We just went and got him. You didn't say, Mike McCarthy, we gonna go get Trey Lance. No, we just went and got him, and we don't care what you think. We're gonna go get him anyway.
And on top of that, they said they was gonna extend him. Candy, we've been hogging all day. Right. What's your thoughts on
Candy,
what's going
talk
on?
About this. Gino,
come on, grab the spoon.
Don't lie, Candy. No, Candy, keep it real.
Scared to pick a side. Y'all know I'm very optimistic.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
Wait a minute.
Let it talk.
Wait, y'all
okay,
can't
let it talk.
Y'all can't say, oh, we have an amazing draft class coming up and we have this prospect and that prospect and not believe that we have the slightest chance in hell of getting any of them. I would like to believe that we would go after Xavier if he was still on the list when we were in the draft. I'd like to think that we'll go after Devin White in free agency. So I'm going to choose to be optimistic with this and I don't want to say believe Jerry Jones. I believe that the opportunity.
Yeah, go ahead and give her all them buttons. Give her all them buttons.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it all, bro. I'm going
give
crazy.
Her all those buttons.
I'm going.
I love you, Candy, but you getting all them buttons.
If we're not gonna believe,
Wait a minute.
Wait, if we're not gonna believe that the Cowboys are gonna advance and do better, then what's the point of talking about it?
True.
We have to believe.
But see, now that's not.
to
No, you can't say that.
nothing.
No, you can't say. I don't gotta believe nothing. I don't have to believe anything after 40-something years.
I don't have to believe.
Years and 20-something years of Jerry. And after these last 10, 13 years with Stephen Jones, for me to believe that they're going to go out in free agency, no, Candy. I can be a pessimistic Cowboys fan right now. I can do that. I'm allowed. And I have every right. I have every right to be that way. And can't nobody tell me you can't be like that because y'all dropped the ball too much. So since y'all dropped the ball too much, I'm allowed to be pessimistic now.
You are allowed to be pessimistic, but is there a little room for some optimism that they could possibly?
No.
Oh, hell
no.
Wait a minute.
No.
Look,
Listen, I can't be optimistic today. Candy, check with me next week. But today, not today. Not when I'm watching them real time still mess with Dak after 8 years.
So if they get a running back and a linebacker, y'all won't feel a little bit better. A running back,
I'ma feel better. I'ma feel better, but I'm not gonna even look at the Kool-Aid in terms of championship. I'm not gonna even look at it. I'm gonna say good team. Now you gotta manage it.
Nah, because I mean the way that our schedule's constructed this year, we'll know, you know what I'm saying, if they're championship ready. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through Baltimore. You're going to play San Fran again. You're going to have Cincinnati. You're going to have much tougher teams this year. So we'll know, you know what I'm saying, to be able to buy in or not buy in. But just like Boss is saying, y'all, all the games have already been played. We just saw someone call Micah Parsons the most selfish player on the damn team. It's out the blue, out of nowhere contract times. The games have begun. The only way that they can spin, you know what I'm saying, the Cowboys fan base is, you might have to let me in the draft room because I get the fan base back for you. You know what I'm saying? But Will McClay with these budget draft picks, he's probably going to do again. He's going to letting all this talent bypass them. It just is what it is. So the only thing that I think we're going to have, y'all, which is blind faith once again, like Candy.
Blind faith?
Wait a minute.
Faith, that's it.
That's terrible faith.
I know.
That's terrible faith.
Do you have the faith, J Tuck, to still be a season ticket holder, right?
I don't. So when I left that game in Green Bay, I don't want to be a season ticket holder. I want to give my tickets up. Mama Tuck said no, she ain't giving them up. So I'm kind of stuck with her. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mama, you ain't going against Mama Tuck. You ain't going against Mama Tuck.
Yeah. It's a losing
you know what I'm saying?
battle.
But me, if it was up to me, I'd be done being a season ticket holder, like ASAP. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Yeah, why, Candy? You gonna spend $1,000 on them tickets and y'all trekking? You gonna do that, Candy? You spend $1,000?
I did want to cry at the playoff game, but
yeah, Candy was there.
I know.
I don't understand how huge of an optimist I am. I will sit
I
there
respect that.
with 40-7, and I'm like, y'all better come back.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. I respect that, Candy. I respect that.
But what?
No buts.
No buts. I respect that.
Okay. No buts.
Okay. Yeah,
It's a respect both ways.
I don't want to go to camp. I don't want to do none of that. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not.
Hey,
and you know what?
Disrespect both ways.
Let me tell you something, Tuck. When you was calling, hey, we need to be at the games. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was gonna go to that playoff game. I was gonna take me and the family down there because I was like, Tuck was speaking to me. I was like, I need to get out there and support my team. But then let me play this thing, and it said, "Oh hell no!"
What?
Oh hell no!
Oh hell no! Some said, "Oh hell
man,
no!"
I'm getting depressed, man. Let's go back to the film.
$1,300. Yeah, go back to the film. $1,300
Let's go,
for
bro.
that. I'ma kill y'all.
We gotta talk about Peyton Wilson, bro.
Yeah,
because listen, bro, I was getting depressed. Just see, when you was talking about the draft, we was all feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna do good. We gonna have a good free agency. We gonna have a good offseason. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I forgot to tell y'all. I forgot to tell y'all, Candy. I'm gonna start with you this time.
Mm-hmm.
This is the good news about Jerry and us being right last year, right? Because I was playing that clip showing how we was just basically banging the table saying over and over, this was a budget draft. This was a futures draft. We kept that. It was the dopest show I seen this year, bro. I was so proud of the final word. I was like, ooh, that final word was cooking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He basically saying he not doing what Steven did last year.
Yawn.
Okay.
What you asking, Candy? Yawn.
No. Big. Let me. Big. No. Listen. It's me.
Linda, listen.
Boss, I love you. It don't matter.
I love you too, bro. But it's me. You know how sometimes you start scoring and you got trauma and you start punching everybody, then your bro hug you and be like, no, it's me, Big. It's me. It's me.
And then and when you hugging me, don't you see that brother pushing me off like, get off me?
That's you.
That's you right now.
That's you.
That
Man,
is
listen, let me hug you, Big. Big, it's me.
No, don't
it's
hug me. Get off me.
It's safe.
I'm tired of it.
It's safe, Big. It's safe. Big, it's safe here. It's safe. Big. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
Yes, he is.
Jerry is going to do some stuff in free agency this year and the draft.
Can we? You was talking about Peyton Wilson.
He gonna lose the fans if he don't make splashes. He not go.
Well, so here's the thing, right? Which is season tickets. A week after the Super Bowl, that's when the first deposit comes out. They ain't gotta do nothing. They gotta just buy time for after the Super Bowl that the first deposit hits, and then everyone's locked back in whether you want to be or not. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Jerry, so Jerry and Stephen Jones used to have this conference call.
Damage control, Tuck.
They used to have this conference call where everybody would call in, got to ask Jerry and Stephen questions for all. They scrapped that the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? They don't do none of that. We got this lunch where you can go in and meet. You know what I'm saying? They got rid of all that because they know Cowboys fans are upset, bro. They're not going to go all. They don't even know how to go all in. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to go all in.
You feel me,
bro? Listen, no, I gotta jump in on that.
You can't go 28 years of doing nothing, sitting on your hands to changing your.
And all of a sudden you going all in,
big dog. Because let's put it together too, real quick. Candy, this is the worst part, Candy and Law. This is the worst part. If you go listen to that show that we did, the final draft show,
right,
bro, we all was like, bro, we got no needs really. We was like, you just need running back, right?
That was last year, though.
But this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying to make your point worse, Big.
Yeah,
that's the type of year you do go crazy in the draft just to get way better. But what we did is we said, hey, we have no needs. Let's start redshirting some boys.
That's 2 draft classes of red shirts.
Once again, Boss Cowboys, I love you, dog. Can we talk about Peyton Wilson right now?
Come on, bro. I'm done. Candy, did you have something on that? I know you.
I'm not talking about Jerry and them no more.
I feel you, bro. I'm done with that, bro. It's good.
No, y'all will see. And then we'll be here talking about how
Candy, make sure you on here make sure you get on the show when we don't see. I'm going to talk to Mrs. Optimism, okay? When you see that I'm right, when you see that I'm right,
we will at least have.
We will at least nothing. We're gonna win.
Yes, we will. We're gonna get another receiver. Y'all don't think we're gonna get another receiver?
All it's going to take is for us to walk out of San Fran again, lumped up and bruised. Like I'm done.
You took your way.
We walk out Levi.
Fellas. So what are some of the solutions though? You know, I get it.
Good. Right, I like that, Law. I like that, Law. I like that, Law.
Come on. So here's
Law.
I like that, Law.
You sit there. No, I don't like that. No, see, I don't like that. I don't like that. No, I don't like that because you sit there.
Solutions?
I'm gonna tell you why. Let me answer that question.
God.
Let me answer that question. I want to answer that.
Okay.
Let me answer that because we say solutions, right? I hear all these people. What solutions we need to do? Now, this is no disrespect. They hear us, but our solutions ain't gonna change their thought pattern. Y'all gotta really understand that. They've been doing this long. We've been screaming so many things. And look at what you just said, boss. They're going back to their old ways.
They are.
So you're telling me solutions, and they're going back to their old ways.
They are.
So how are you going to sit there and tell me about solutions, and they'll start going back to their old past? And they're going back to their old past, Law, because they felt that they went pretty much all in this year, and the team failed. So they're in their head, from my perspective, are saying, you know what? We did all this for you. Y'all choked. So now we're going to go back to doing it.
Yeah. And to echo
how do they think that they went?
Go ahead, Candy. Sure, because you, boy, we've been hogging from you all day.
No, I was going to say,
glad
how
you
do
jumped
they think
in.
that they went? I was going to say, how do you think that they think they went all in? Because they really didn't. I mean,
they didn't.
Not to say.
No,
you think they went all in
because they
no, from their perspective, they got cooks. They didn't go. What I'm saying is, I didn't mean to cut you off, Tuck. I apologize. But what I'm saying is, they felt like, hey, we went and got a receiver. Y'all were crying about us missing receiver. We went and got one. Hey, we was talking about corner. Yeah, we went and got one. Hey, y'all said we don't defend the run, so we're going to draft a defensive tackle the first time in 20-some years. And hey, you know what? You said you don't want Kellamore, so bye. We're going to remove him. So we're going to do all this for you because we want to see you do it this year. But if you don't do it this year after us kind of doing what you wanted, we're going to go back to where we doing it. And they didn't do it. So why would the Joneses say we did this little bit for you and you still ain't get it done? So why can't we go back to our way? Because your way didn't work, right?
But they can't say that because they didn't.
You can say that. You can say that.
I'm saying they can't say that they truly went all in. Those Those the best prospects that we could have acquired.
Boy,
No.
Candy.
fight
We are Candy.
Damn,
we are
B!
negative.
She's a lady.
All right.
I can take it.
No,
Come
you
on.
good?
Come
No,
on.
you good?
Damn, B.
But here's what I was saying. Here's what I was saying, right?
Let Tuck talk. Let Tuck talk. After you, Candy, go ahead, Tuck.
No, I'm saying I hear what you're saying, but Brandon Cooks, great, but these were not the top people that we could have acquired. So I don't see how the people at the top think that they chose the best options. They went all in. They didn't. They kind of just gave us like band-aids, fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. Because if you go back to last year, remember about this draft class, what was they saying? Well, you got to factor in Cooks and Gilmore into this draft class as well. Like, hell no, you don't. You know what I'm saying? So in their mind, they went all in. And the analogy I've been trying to explain to people in my community is like, if I tell my kids to go clean their room and I go upstairs and it's clean, okay, cool, you cleaned your room. But if I look in the closet and everything's just stocked in the closet, you didn't clean your room. You know what I'm saying? You just hid the mess. And that's what the Cowboys really did. They just shifted the messes and they
that's
moved.
a good analogy.
You wanted a wide receiver. Okay, we got you a wide receiver, but you have a mess at running back. You have a mess at linebacker. You're like you just, you know what I'm saying? You're really not fixing the problems. And I just don't think the Cowboys have the initiative and the mindset to say, you know what? All in, everything fails. We're going to go load the deck. I mean, hell, even Micah Parsons, who played for the Cowboys, went out and said today, we didn't go out there and try to get the best players available. So if he's saying that as a player, you know what I'm saying? Imagine what's going on inside the locker room. It's clear as day. I like Brandon Cooks. I like Stephon Gilmore, but that wasn't an all-in move. We're seeing a team in the NFL. They're going all in. They moved and got AJ Brown. They went to the Super Bowl. They traded up and got more picks. Went and got Jalen Carter. Like anytime things fail, they went and got Shaq. Like at least the Eagles are doing everything possible to try to win a championship. We're doing a little bit, you know what I'm saying? We're doing a little bit, but we're keeping a lot of chips in our back pocket, and that's the difference between Dallas and some of these championship teams like the San Francisco 49ers. Say, you know what, we're going to go get Chase Young.
Well, let me ask you this, though. Since you said all of those things that the Eagles did, was this year the Eagles better than us? It's
no.
Yes or no?
No.
Was last year? They were better than us. They were better. So you said the Eagles were better than us?
Bro, who's lying? Are we going to lie and say the Eagles was not better than us because we finished with a better record? The Eagles
was not better.
Bro, come on, bro. We're not
Their defense wasn't, but I mean they were on the same par with us.
Bro, the Eagles went to Arrowhead and came out with a victory. The Eagles beat these tough teams that we struggled against. They went out there
they coaching was better.
They lost to the
They common sense was better.
But
they have more talent.
I mean,
let me ask you this.
And you know, we can't fight over that. Both teams was too good. Come on now. You know what I mean? That's like saying 1A and 1A. You know what I mean? Come on.
Even Arrowhead and at Arrowhead.
They know how to close.
Let me ask you this. And of course, the Chiefs dropped that. But I'll give
they did drop that.
But I'm gonna say this, J Tuck. I'm gonna say this. The year the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, were they better than the Cowboys? Even though Dak Prescott
2017?
No.
No. I'm talking
last year. Last year?
Yeah.
They was not.
Were they better than the Cowboys?
I'm with you, Law.
Yeah, bro.
Yes, they were. Yes, they were better than us last year. Yes, they were.
Don't help them, man. I can't help them, bro.
Y'all just hate the Eagles so bad. I don't like them either, but let's come on, man.
Come on.
Come on, man. We was talking about draft, and now we're talking about Eagles, man. I don't want to talk about these Eagles, bro.
All right. Yeah, I ain't gonna fight about that, man. I love y'all too much to give y'all an L on that.
I love you too.
I love y'all too much to give y'all an L on that, bro.
Want to talk about Jerry and Steven. Y'all are deceived. Y'all always want to talk about Jerry and Steven. Y'all are deceived. Period.
Damn.
Okay? You, Law, Boss, Candy, you're deceived.
You calling names? You calling names?
You're deceived.
He calling names. Damn, big. All right, listen, man.
All my heart.
Order in the court. I gotta get the ball. Let the point guard get the ball.
Because he has a little bit of optimism.
The Eagles went out and got DeAndre Swift.
Let me get the ball back. Let me get the ball. I got the ball. All right. This is why the Dallas Cowboys are not all in. The fact that they keeping even Scott McCurley is one of the number one signs. He should have been fired 2 weeks ago. What's your thoughts on that, Law and Candy? Because
I'm gonna let the ladies go first.
You know, because the linebacker room played so bad.
Yeah.
You go first, Law, and then Candy.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, I'll jump right in on it, on this particular aspect of it. Well, the Cowboys, you pay for what you get. And we go all across the league and we talk about the linebackers, but who's coaching the linebackers? For example, Fred Warner is a phenomenal player, but he had D'Amico Ryans in his ear. This is not an even trade-off. And of course, D'Amico Ryan is now a head coach somewhere, but all of the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding that he poured upon Fred Warner and all of those boys like Dre Greenlaw and all of those guys, and that's just one room. We can start talking about the Ravens. We can start talking about even the Kansas City Chiefs. Everybody got a solidified or a bona fide position at those linebacker coach, and we got a journeyman like Scott McCurley as well as Darian Thompson, who's a safety in the National Football League, now converted into a linebackers coach. You're going to get these type of mishaps out there, and if the Cowboys, like Big Game said, that they're not all the way in, if they really are, then they'll pick up the phone, call Sean Lee, pick up the phone, call Ken Norton. Find that guy that can help elevate these boys up to the levels that you want to see. Because this is my last and final point on this. There's no salary cap as it relates to coaching.
Oh my.
3, 2, 1, drop it.
And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best.
Go Skrill, drop it hard.
Let's go.
It's time to
Candy.
Wow. How do I follow up after that? Now, I love the idea of Sean Lee, and Cowboys fans since Sean Lee was done with the Cowboys have been hollering about Sean Lee coming and coaching for the Cowboys. So I think that's a great idea. Scott McCurley, judging from the last couple of games with the decisions he chose to make as far as linebackers, specifically Bell, I would agree that it's time to, as Boss puts it here in his tweet, developing the pit cat.
Yeah.
And if we're not going to go all in with the players, at least equip the players that we do have with the best coaching, and then someone that's familiar with the game and the Cowboys game and the way the Cowboys system is run. So I think Sean Lee would be a perfect option here if that were an option for the Cowboys.
Man.
And that's me being optimistic as well.
And then I do want to come back to the film and you, Big. I know we jumping around, but Peyton Wilson has been really making some noise out there according to you. So I want to hear from you and J Tuck about this. This is J Tuck's breakdown. We go use it as a B-roll as y'all kind of break him down.
Bounce off him.
Yeah. You got it, Tuck.
Okay, yes.
And Law, you too.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So Peyton Wilson, man, I know a lot of Cowboys fans have been wanting to address linebacker, and it's funny, right? Because all the years I've been covering the draft, no one wanted to care what I had to say about getting a linebacker and how important they really are. But now people are seeing it. So, I've dove, probably look at like 27 linebackers as of right now, and to be honest with y'all, Peyton is the only one that made me jump out of my seat, man. He's rangy, has sideline to sideline speed. He can play in the A gap, the B gap. He can come off the edge, get pressure. Like he's been playing corner. He played free safety. He can do anything that you pretty much want out of a linebacker. And the thing that I love the most about him is his downhill ability. Like he shot out of Kenny when he's coming downhill. And there's a play that I think that Ball showed earlier where he was able to chase from the backside. Like he's a complete game wrecker. Now, here is the big red flag when it comes to him, man. Injuries after injuries after injuries. And Big Game, we just spoke to him today. He kind of mentioned that. But the one thing that I love when he spoke to you, Big Game, he said, I treat every play like my last because I'm not taking anything for granted because of his injury history. And, man, I tell you when this is the guy where if Cowboys are looking for that Micah S type player, he's right there at number 11 because he definitely has everything you can want in a linebacker. I mean, I love this kid. Like, if he's sitting there, I would say first round with the injury history, probably not. Second round, I don't give a damn. We took a risk on a lot worse players in the second round pick with real red flags. This kid's a pure baller. He's cutting up after the Senior Bowl. I love it. He's able to block shed, get off tackles, has a great feel for the game, can drop in the space as y'all can clearly see. Complete game record, Peyton Wilson, pet cat. right there.
Man.
And I'll say this. Remember last year we did a show and I came out and my eyes was glowing up about Ivan Pace. He's giving me that same type of flow.
Yeah.
He's giving me that
I
same
trust
type
your
of
acumen.
flow.
I trust your acumen on that. And I'm looking at a Vanilla Parsons. You know, let's go ahead and
he ain't that good. He ain't that good, but he's damn good.
Man, I'm looking like, come on, man. I'm looking at a Vanilla Parsons. And look, that's gonna be.
He ain't Parsons.
I didn't say he was chocolate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's levels to this. So he's the vanilla version. So yeah, if you get somebody like that, I'm looking for a playmaker. And it is time out for only having one playmaker on the field. And that was Michael Parsons. Before that, that was Trayvon Diggs, and he got hurt. And, of course, Bland is a guy that can make plays. But I'm looking for an ultra-competitive person that can play on the C side and can get into the middle or the lower thirds or the deeper thirds right there. Look at his hip transition as he flow, and then he reads and come back to make that play right there. We need that.
Right.
And here's the craziest thing of it all. I know we talk about player development. I truly believe that even Marquise Bell, for his second year as playing linebacker, is going to give you even more particular play when he gets about 10 to maybe 15 more pounds on him. So, and now you got to also understand that Overshown, he may not be as good as we think he will be because he's coming back from that injury. Why not go ahead and solidify that with playmakers? And I really like what I'm seeing. But since you was out there, Big Game James, why don't you break them down and let people know, the audience know who this guy is all about. And I know he's not Michael Parsons. I'm calling him Vanilla Parsons.
Also, Candy, I know you did some research on him too, Candy. Gorilla. I know Candy did some research on him too.
Go ahead, Candy.
Oh, Candy did. Okay, go ahead.
I absolutely hated him, and I disagree with all of y'all.
Oh well, you're wrong.
Y'all are, I'm
he's a beast.
I'm like, y'all aren't gonna give me any pushback. No, I watched a bit of film.
No, I was listening. I was listening. I was like, "Ooh, she independent." I was listening.
Yeah,
I wasn't tripping.
I think he has an absolute dog mentality, but also I kind of compared him to. People are gonna hate me for this, but yes, Michael Parsons, but LVE because of the injury-prone situation. I looked at his knees and I looked at the way he kind of makes his tackles, opposed to Edgerrin Cooper and Jeremiah Trotter. So I feel like in that aspect, he's not as physical as he could be with the tackles. So I don't know if that is a technique thing. You guys can help me out with that. But that's the only flaw that I saw as far as that. But I think he has a dog mentality. His closing speed is outrageous. He has great ball awareness. And as far as tracking the ball, great blitz, run pressure. He's unbelievably fast, relentless in his pursuit. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting a little nervous and tongue-tied.
You good.
You good. You good?
Yeah, because you're doing average. That's why you should get. Then you admitted it. We going to the next, man. You was doing good till you admitted you was nervous. What you mean? We don't do no nervous on the final word.
All right, give it to me.
Get your ass in the game and let's make some plays, Candy.
Okay.
Now we going back to you, Candy. Was you finished?
Yeah.
I was just messing with you. Would you finish?
Yeah. I'm finished.
No, for real.
Gosh, you closed me out like that.
No, I'm messing with you. No, dude, because I know because you was telling me about how you know, like how you was breaking him down and other linebackers. So I just wanted to hear what you put in your notes.
That was basically what I put in my notes, but I was curious about just the injury aspect of it. Being that we had LVE and LVE was highly injury prone, and he's out right now with an injury. And how he makes his tackles just was a little bit concerning to me, but I don't know if that would just play a big factor in it.
Is there any other linebackers that caught your eye? Real quick, I'm sorry, Big. I just had a question for Candy real quick. Because I know Candy, she's been really digging through linebackers. She's been telling me that obviously because of the playoffs and she been talking about the lack of size and stuff. She done already went and started looking at a lot of linebackers. So I want to see if you had any more in your notes.
Edgerrin Cooper and Jeremiah Trotter, but really Edgerrin Cooper.
Why?
He has a dog
Let's
mentality in him,
Oh yeah,
more so.
he
But
got
You said more
only
so?
'cause-
More so? More so?
yeah, definitely. As far no, you don't think? Well,
No,
in my
no.
opinion,
he's
you
a
could
little
have watched
smaller
him
though.
more. I have what? Yeah, he is what 6'3", and Peyton Wilson is 6'4", 238. He's 8 pounds under him, but I just
Yeah,
like him
a little smaller.
more
Yeah.
as a player because he seems to be a bit more physical. But I'm just saying, as a backup, we don't always get who we want. I don't think that we would get Peyton Wilson. So as a backup, I was looking at Edgerrin.
All right.
But that's all I have right now.
Big said like you want to push back on that.
Go ahead, Big.
Oh, I got a lot of pushback on that.
As a backup.
I mean,
because you were out there.
I'm not
You
mad
out
at that.
there. You seeing what we not seeing.
Well, first of all, I'm not mad at her backup playing with Cooper. I'm not mad at that. But the only red flags that he has on him, like Tuck says, is the injury history, dog. That's it. I'm gonna just tell you right now. That's it.
what I said.
Now, I never seen. I don't know Cooper as far as he not seen ball. I ain't seen him. But when we talking about dog mentality, this kid has it. Go watch that interview that he had, and it's real. He wasn't. I don't feel like he was saying this for
You
the
saying an
public. He
interview
was
with
saying-
you? Or
Not just with me. He interviewed with a couple other people too before I asked him questions, and he was given that. This is the first thing he came off his chest. Look, I'm versatile. I'm a green dot guy. That's what he said. I'm a green dot dude. He said there's quarterbacks on the offense. I'm the quarterback of the defense. That's what he said. He said, guess what? I know about my injuries. That's why I don't never take a play off. Like Tuck said, he said, this play could be my last play. So I play like it's my last play. Every single down, every single play, every single time. I don't take playoffs. He said, I'm versatile. You can put me at the green dot. You can put me at the weak. He said, I can play anywhere. No. Listen to me. You can put me anywhere you want. And the talk is different when you go on the play. See, a lot of players can talk, but then you got to see it on the field. When you watched him in practice, he was everywhere. When they snapped the ball, he knew what the play was. Diagnosis was in the backfield damn near every time. He's stuffing the run. He's on the outside. He's knocking down passes.
Look at my dog Big working.
I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna just tell you. Look at Big working. Yeah, give me that depth. Give me that depth.
Let's go,
you know
Big. Let's go.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So what Tuck just said, I'm 1,000% with Tuck. I'll be looking at that first rounder like, I would shake my head and be thinking, you know how they got 3 minutes? That'd be the longest 3 minutes ever. They'd be like, Cowboys still on the clock because we still thinking. Now, and it's only them injuries. Stick around. Huh?
Yeah. This dude from this angle, he need a sandwich, man.
Yeah,
bro.
Now look, he's not gonna get. Listen. There's certain
point
players.
here.
Hold up. There's certain players. We saw Randy Gregory. Randy Gregory wasn't big. Remember, y'all were talking. People were talking about Randy Gregory. He only like 246. But he was strong. There's certain people that slim but strong. He does not play to his size. I know he's not a big dude, but he plays big. I'm trying to tell y'all. He's in there with them big boys. He don't care. Okay.
I'll wire you up. No, I'm messing with you, Big.
Listen what I tell you. He's the type of dude that you want in your locker room.
Hold on, do me a favor.
I like it, Big.
I remember what made me skeptical about him now. I watched a bit of film against Clemson, and his tackles just weren't. He was really clumsy. What I mean is, you go and watch the Clemson game, and he was kind of falling all over the place. His tackles.
I'm gonna push back just a little bit, Kane. I ain't gonna hurt you, but he has the lowest. He has the lowest tackle rate in college football as a linebacker position.
He has the lowest what?
Missed tackle percentage. I think it's like at 3.8% versus.
I didn't say he missed. It's just I think it's just his technique for me. It's the way that he tackles. In that game, when Big Game James was talking, I remember why I said that I didn't like his technique. I didn't like. Yes, okay, that's fine. He makes the tackles, but that just concerns me the way he does his technique, especially when I was comparing it to Cooper. Cooper seems a lot more physical, a lot more
Candy, you got to
That's
see him live.
crazy.
Yeah. Well,
You,
Maybe I
you got to
have
see
to
him
see him.
live,
I'm not
Candy.
saying.
You
I'm
would.
not saying
You
that
got to.
he's
You got to
gonna
see
be
him
good,
live.
but
Boss, play that
his-
first clip. Play that first clip, boss. The
I've
first.
seen him. I'm not saying that he's
who's the
bad.
last
It's just-
hitting quarter?
I'm
Who's the last
just-
hitting linebacker we had? Was it Rolando McClain?
I mean, you
Lee?
can't hit. You can't hit in the league
It
anyway.
was Sean Lee.
Could we see how
Rolando.
Cooper tackled versus how Wilson tackled?
And
Cooper
this is what I'm gonna do. Because this is what I'm gonna do, Candy. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go look at the Clemson game.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is the thing that I'm respecting right now. You standing on what you see. I gotta respect.
I respect it.
You know what I'm saying?
respect it.
And I respect what Big's saying. Like Big is like, and that's true. Big is seeing what we not seeing. See, that's true.
Yeah.
That part is true. You know what I mean? It's like Law always say, both things can be true. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got me curious. You really do got me curious, and I'm gonna be all the way honest. No, and Candy, I'm gonna be all the way honest. I have not combed a lot of his film. Okay, I combed one game, right? One.
And I guess
and sometimes
I just look at it from.
I'm gonna go look at the Clemson game, though. I'm gonna look at it.
Look at it like this. When I'm looking at
did you see the Clemson game? Did you see the Clemson tape?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's a project for saying for everybody. It's not content creators. Watch his Clemson game. What you're gonna notice, right? When the North Carolina State's on defense, you're gonna watch Peyton Wilson, right? And then when Clemson's on defense, you're gonna watch Jeremiah Trotter. The speeds are at two completely different notches. You know what I'm saying? And that's I watch Miami, North Carolina, Clemson. What was the other one? I think Notre Dame. I think in the Clemson game is where he got his interception. So go watch it. Like just go watch the full game. I'm gonna watch Wilson and I'm gonna watch Jeremiah Trotter, and you're gonna see a complete different gap. So like I'm saying, boss.
Trotter is a lot slower.
If you go back to that very first clip, that is the one.
Yeah,
that got
let me go.
out
Let me go.
of my-
My bad, bro.
Okay.
My bad. Because you did say go to it. Let's go to the film.
Let's see
The
here.
first clip, right
I think
here.
it's the very first one. Yeah, let's see here. This is what. Yeah, watch him chase this down. This is just effort. This is just effort across the field, bro.
He fast. That's game speed too, boy.
Bro, he is fast.
Yeah, that's some good ass game speed.
That's not rewound. That's not sped up. That's just, you know what? I'm gonna go make a play.
Ooh, he moving. That boy moving, boy.
That's how Damone Clark was moving when we had Coach Edwards.
Don't do that.
Oh, come on, man. You remember he ran 22 miles per hour his rookie year.
Now he moving. And that is game speed. That's adrenaline. That's adrenaline. Yeah.
That's hair on fire.
But guess what? The difference between
Ooh,
him
he
and
moving.
Damone Clark.
He closed.
What's the difference? Let me tell you the difference between him and Damone Clark, though. He sticks his nose in there. He knows how he anticipates the play. He gets in there. You see how he's in the backfield? Damone Clark don't do that.
Yeah.
Who had a better college career?
When
Damone
They don't care. Who cares?
He haven't made it.
And Damone Clark, I could go look at my notes. I said Damone Clark struggled with diagnosing while he was at LSU.
Yeah.
It's in the Boss Cowboy Guide. You know what I'm saying? That is not
And that's one of his top attributes is
right. He diagnosed. Yeah.
He diagnoses the play. He
does.
don't wait. He don't hesitate. I watched him in practice. Him and Cedric Gray, who another person Tuck likes and we like, right? They're the two linebackers in that defense. They play so well together. It's amazing. And they're just bouncing off each other. Peyton is just really calling the defense. He's putting everybody in their spots. As soon as that ball is snapped, y'all, he is there. If it's any kind of a run play,
right?
dog, who?
Linebacker. You got him as a weak side.
I mean,
No, they got him at the mic. They got Cedric at the weak.
Yeah, Cedric's gonna be your will linebacker, weak side linebacker.
Cedric's the weak side back
Play
side.
your mic. I mean, because he had like 138 tackles, 6 sacks, and almost like 3 or 4 interceptions. Like he's a game record, but he also has an IQ. You know what I'm saying? Like if you watch this like big game and saying he's able to read and diagnose. And I mean, I'm not gonna compare him to Micah, but he can do some Micah-esque things. But even if I had to compare the two, right? His IQ and his read and react is much higher than it was for Micah. You know what I'm saying? But granted, he's a senior. You know what I'm saying? But like the way that he sees the field, the way he's able to digest, like I love everything about this prospect. besides the injuries. If it wasn't for the injuries, I'm snapping him in the first round and get the hell up out
of here. He's a straight first round.
Yeah, I put a first round grade on him too. He's still not my number one linebacker.
Ooh,
that's fine.
Don't spill it yet. Don't spill it yet, boss.
I did yesterday. I told everybody my number one linebacker.
Boss you know this is the longest half hour in life.
All right, let's go, man. Let's get out of here, bro.
Okay.
Final word, bro.
Longest half hour in life.
Just tell me one time, bro, because I was starting to dig up more content.
You said you was gonna be short, and I'm like, you lying again.
I did. I said
you doing me like Jerry Jones. You're lying to me, dog.
I lied. I knew you was addicted, bro. That's what it was. I know this is crack. I knew as soon as you start talking ball, you was gonna lose track of time, and we was gonna do a great show like we always do, bro.
Yeah, but you did me like Jerry.
No, my bad. I lost track of time.
Like Jerry.
You know how it is. We love doing this, bro.
I know.
Straight lost track of time. My bad.
I mean, y'all can keep going. I'm going to bed. Okay, I'm sleepy. I gotta get up early in the morning and do this again.
I got plenty more. I'm done. Let's final words, Big.
Okay, final words. First of all, salutes to you, Candy. I appreciate you, especially when we were all saying no and you said yes. I appreciate that. I like that. I really do. No, I'm being very serious when I say that.
You mean standing on it?
Stand alone and standing on it. I appreciate that.
Stood on it.
I appreciate my dog Law for yesterday when you came out of nowhere and said, "Hey, look out for my dog Big Game for the cash apps." People came through like no other. Shout out to everybody who cashed at me last night and all through the day today.
Do it again.
So,
what's that cash app again so I can pan it to the top?
I ain't gonna say no. Dollar sign.
Listen,
BGJ,
y'all.
DC4L.
He won't listen. Y'all better pay him. He won't say no. Bam.
Hey, but no, for real, seriously. Shout out to you, Law, for doing that, and shout out to everybody that donated to me. It was
put
fire.
Your cash out, bro.
Dollar sign. Capital BGJ DC4L. There it is, right there.
But shout out to my page, man.
I appreciate everybody who donated to me. Literally, when you said that, Law, the Cash App signs were coming on my other phone when you said that. They were bink, 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 you and Boss. So I just want to tell you, I really appreciate you doing that for me. Everybody donated for me. It's just
say
really
your
amazing.
Cash App one more time, bro.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to get you paid, man.
I know, K. I'm saying it slow. Dollar sign. Caps. BGJ. DC4L.
Let's go. Man, listen.
Listen. You put it there wrong. I want to get that money.
DC4.
It's backwards on the screen.
Stop, please.
Yeah. Somebody else getting that money, man.
No, don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. You
gotta change that. You gotta change that right quick.
Yeah, it's cap. It's all caps. Dollar sign. BGJ. DC4L. Dallas Cowboys for life, man. Damn.
BGJ. My bad. Damn, bro. My bad, bro. Did I get it right now? Is
it right now?
Is it right?
Okay, there we go. All right.
Y'all show my dog some love, bro. Show him some love for real.
Shout out to all my people.
And listen, we talking about 20s, 30s. And listen, I ain't trying to tell you, I'm telling you. 20s, 30s.
It was that. It was that the whole way through. So
let me make this pitch for you, Big, just real quick.
Okay.
And I mean this.
All right.
If you don't see the value, bruh.
Yeah.
And if you don't know that the draft show that we getting ready to do finna be stupid because of Big actually out there.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, listen, y'all. He is storing up knowledge all day. All day. And I'm talking about personal interviews. So listen, so when we do our draft show, I want y'all to get ready. Okay? This is going to be a different level because Big is going to be on some, I talked to this guy. I spoke to him. I know how he come across. He looked me in my eye. He gives you that demeanor of a dog. It's not just film anymore. My boy is in the field getting it in, and he killing the game, bruh. Listen, he been up since 4 this morning.
Mm-hmm.
4 this morning. I hit up Big. He was like, boss, I'm tired. I was like, bro, me too. Let's do 30 minutes. And look, he still gave us 2 hours.
2
Hey,
hours.
you gonna like Fisk, bro. Go wait till you watch the film on Fisk. You don't like my guy Fisk out of Florida State.
Oh yeah, hey, and I want to give a big shout out to Tuck, dog. Like I'm gonna just keep it real. I don't look at everybody for draft stuff. I'm gonna just keep it real. I
That's
really
real.
don't.
Me neither.
I will not look at a lot of y'all for draft stuff.
Yeah.
But when Tuck says stuff, I ain't. As soon as Tuck says stuff, I peek.
Yeah.
When Tuck says somebody, I peek.
That's right.
Straight up. And I got mad respect for you, Tuck, on that draft game. Mad respect. A lot of these guys that you named, when I went and got my paper, I'm not gonna lie. I said, Tuck said this guy, I X'd him. Tuck said this guy.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
I'm not lying.
Say it,
Tuck
boy.
said this dude, I X'd it. I said now, and Tuck said it, and I'm gonna watch him and see. You feel me? So just mad respect for you, Tuck. The grind that you do. You know, when you was at the draft, going everywhere to the games, your grind is unmatched. I really appreciate it, and a salute to you, especially on this draft stuff, because it really helped me when I got there. Dominic White, I want to give a big shout out to him too. He's been a big help. He was a big help to me down there, especially with offensive linemen. But I want to give a shout out to give flowers to everybody on this panel for them, and thank you again for just everything y'all do. And I got mad love for y'all, and thank you for all the donations. And I'll be back on that grind tomorrow, baby.
He got one more day 3 tomorrow, man. So y'all pay him so he come back. Appreciate it, Big, man, for real. Get you some sleep, bro. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all, dog. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.
Much
Final
love
word.
to you, man. That's my
Final
guy, man.
word.
That's my dog, man.
Oh man. Oh man.
Hey, Tuck. It just hit me. I guarantee y'all, I bet my bottom dollar, Tuck no more than Scott McCurley and Darian Thompson as linebacker. Hey man,
Boy, you messing loud.
Hey, for real. Let me know if I'm lying. Scott McCurley.
Let me see if I can share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen. I'll give y'all.
You can share your screen.
I bet you your resume is better than Scott McCurley.
I posted it on my Instagram. This is where I'm at with linebackers, y'all. This is the mad science that I've been doing already behind the sign on linebackers. My notes, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through my charts, everything. You know what I'm saying? So I'm locking in on this linebacker position. So a lot of people think I'm just guessing or tossing out prospects. That's not the game. There is a lot of work that goes into a lot of sacrifice. But it comes down to the point, man, I just love it. You know what I'm saying? Not only one, because it's just pure football, but I love seeing this young man's dreams come true. And, you know, it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but it shows the work. You know, every player, you know what I'm saying? I got over, I think 500 different prospects from quarterback, like everybody highlighting. So I'm going there highlighting Senior Bowl. I'm making the adjustments, hand sizes, like, but it brings me closer to the prospects. And, man, you know what I'm saying? This is how we cook.
Send me that cheat sheet, man. When you
I
love it.
And then for my draft wizard university, I'm gonna teach y'all how to build it.
Yeah, it's dope right here, man.
Good job, Tuck. Great job. Love it.
That's a lot of work right there, bro.
That's beautiful.
It's a lot of work.
The good thing about doing work like this, once you do it, is not.
Right. It's already built because I built it from last year. You know what I'm saying? So I was showing people on my Instagram, how did I find, Ivan Pace? Is I just went through my numbers, and his chart was a little like a Christmas tree. Okay, well now let me go and see if the film matches up to the chart. It did. I was like, listen, I can go ahead and stamp my research. So a lot of people say, we just guys in the basement. Nah, we passed all that. You know what I'm saying? You see big game outside. You see us outside. There is a lot of work that goes behind the scenes that a lot of people. I mean, Boss Cowboy had a whole damn book, y'all. That's not easy.
Yeah, four books.
Four damn books.
You're gonna have to get one more, man.
I ain't doing it no more, Law. I ain't doing it. I'm done with that shit.
What's your cash out, man? Let me see some.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
So what's up work in the community?
I'm way better now not doing it.
I feel you.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have another way I'm gonna document it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you do all this on paper. You know what I'm saying? They have notebooks.
Will be televised.
Yeah. So
all right, we got to give our final words. We got super chats.
Okay, let me see.
Let me get to my super chats. Let me see. I got
two
Yeah,
over
Scott,
here.
Scott McCurley, I could come snatch your job.
Yeah, man. I promise you, man. I have more faith in you and on this team if you was the coach, man, of the linebackers, bro. For real.
My first super chat came from Oscar. He said we should be building for San Fran and not Philly. Agree? Well, both. Actually, both.
Building for Kansas City.
My boy said, please check your Twitter with $10. Hold on with them. Check my Twitter.
Yes,
hold on real quick. And then my boy Chris 214 said the Jones running corporation and not a football team. And Chris 214 with the final super chat said, can't wait for the final word draft first to the 7th round. Oh, we gonna kill it. We gonna kill it.
Crazy last year.
We gonna go crazy like we do every year. But this, I could tell this year gonna be crazier. Like this video right here hyped me up, bro. Just me play just a little bit more.
Overshot was an overdraft. It's no way he should have got drafted with that second pick. Yes.
No, I
already got my lineup right here.
I got my lineup too.
Yeah, he's gone.
If that ain't a bunch of bullshit, I don't know what is. I'm gonna tell you. Listen. No, what he's talking about. This is a lot of bullshit, right? And I'm taking Law's famous statement here when I say bullshit. All right. So listen. At the end of the day, man, this is code for we're gonna give Josh Ball and Matt Waletzko every opportunity to screw this up before we make any sudden hard change.
Was cooking, bro. Ooh, everybody was cooking. I would just play it. Yeah. I would just put it together and put it out there, bro. But let's give our final words, man. I'll kick it off. Oh, y'all didn't get y'all super chats.
Oh, well, I got. Go ahead. I got two here. I got Chris 214. Getting Cooks and Gilmore was like a man finally dating a 6 when he usually dated 2. Actual free agent is not what we do. We overly get happy once we make a certain move. So Chris 214 with that analogy, you know, I hope he took it to Cheesecake Factory though, by the way. You know.
Oh my God.
But I feel him. AJ Meadows says with the $2 support. He says, I'll take Danny Stoutman over Wilson. Do you have any kickback on that, J Tuck? Who is Danny?
Yeah, Danny Stoutman. I'm not sure who that is.
Stoutsmans.
Man, it's too early. It's too early to be asking us about the 14 punter.
Yeah, it's 18 years, bro. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like I looked at the 15th corner. Like, man, listen, I ain't trust me. I ain't even looked at that. I'm just.
It's work. It's work, and that's what I love the most about this show in particular. We ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like I'm literally knee deep in linebackers. You guys think about some safeties. I'll probably know about 4 of them. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to,
especially if you're doing it right.
Do it right. Yeah, right. I can be. I think that's the problem. Like a lot of people see the draft content, they just tossing out names on Twitter. Like I talked to bro.
Or they'll look at a highlight and they done.
Right, highlights. Yeah, like there's a lot that goes into it. We're still in January, y'all.
Yeah.
Drafting until April, damn near.
Like, we got about a whole.
We might come back in, you know what I'm saying, early April. I'm like, you know what, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out on Peyton. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
and I'm gonna say this though. And for those who evaluating only on highlights, man, it's poison to your mind. I got a highlight of me catching the ball out there. I look good in my 40s. I look good. Didn't I look good, y'all?
That was a poison to your mind.
It's poison, man. So yeah.
Swallow.
So try not to watch those highlights.
Swallow.
Y'all are funny.
Oh my goodness.
Swallow. Where the swallow at, bro?
Have you ever been
swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallowing?
You get swallowed up, man. Watch them highlights, man. You be like, oh my God, look at this dude.
You get swallowed. Oh man.
Oh my God.
Tuck and Candy, do y'all answer super chats?
I just got some. I just got some cash apps. It just says "Go Cowboys." That's it. So,
all right.
Salute to the cash apps. Appreciate y'all. Hey, my birthday Friday, y'all.
Happy birthday, Law.
Ooh, Aquarius season.
I'm just throwing that out there.
You know. We know you know. We know you know. My girl be
What?
knowing them signs, boy.
Yeah.
Aquarius!
Scorpio.
Yeah, I appreciate you. I'm the best.
And she'll
friend
tell
out
you
there.
about yourself too. She be scaring me.
Aquarius are great people. Good job.
Yeah.
Oh my
Michael
God.
Jordan,
Early
everybody,
birthday,
Oh
man.
Lord.
All the real ones, man. You know.
Happy early birthday, Lon.
My
Appreciate
final
you.
word.
Sorry, boss. Boss, you are the best Scorpio I know. If that makes you feel any better.
I appreciate it, and I know it. I do know that too. Absolutely the best.
And as
Thank
someone
you.
who knows Scorpios, I knew that would stroke his ego and make him feel better.
Yeah.
I'm
You
just
know what
playing.
you're doing. You already know. Listen. When it comes to them signs, I just trust you. Whatever you say on that bullshit. All right. My final word. I'm excited though. I'm excited. Like honestly, I called Tuck today, and that clip I was showing y'all was the last show we did, and it made me excited because it showed me the integrity of the group. The integrity of the group. To be honest, it just was impressive. And I called Tuck. I was like, Tuck, you gotta listen to this, dog. Like, but everybody was on it, like, and standing on it. Wasn't kissing nobody but, like, my boy Tuck say, man, I'm gonna have to take it back that Will McClay I trust. Like, it was real. Everybody was being honest. And the best thing about it is it's gonna lead to better days. I do mean that. And I'm not being fake optimistic at all. I do believe with all my heart that Jerry was sending that he basically said, we did that last year. We did that, got a good team. So let's try to build to it. Let's get some depth and let's try to, get some guys to replace guys into the future. He said, we're not doing that. So last year, remember in the Senior Bowl, Law, do you remember that Jerry said that we was gonna get serious about them weapons?
Yeah.
Remember I showed that clip?
Yeah.
He kept
I
his
remember.
promise on that. I think it's gonna happen with this personnel. Now I'm not saying the culture is gonna be better, but I think we gonna like the end product from free agency through the draft. I think we gonna really make some good moves this time. Like, I think it's gonna be like, so, and I got confident because, like, think about it. How in the world did all of us on the last draft show all say all together, almost the whole show, this was a budget draft, this was a futures draft? And Jerry came out this year and was like, we not doing that again. So, and I'm excited that to be with this team. I'm excited like to be with Law again, and now Candy. Now we got Tuck again and DMV again and Big 2.0. And I say 2.0 because he at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
Tuck 2.0 because he going to the Super Bowl. So just the
media row. Yeah, he get a chance to talk to everyone. Yeah.
Man, I'm excited for what these guys finna do in Candy. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited that we finna get real serious and we finna push each other. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We gonna have some real fights. Y'all get ready. We gonna have some real fights. We gonna have some. All right, bro. Now, I said that week 1, but this is shit. I've been looking at this for 5 weeks now. I don't watch 7 games now, and I'm standing on it. And but we go work it out. So y'all stay with us. I'm excited, man. That's my final word. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Is it my time? No, I'm excited. I'm still going to remain optimistic. I know I wasn't very optimistic after the season was over, but after being at that playoff game, you can understand why. But I believe in the Cowboys, and I believe I'm not going to go further with that. I believe in the Cowboys. I believe that we are going to make some off-season moves that will be beneficial to the team, but we'll see as far as that. as far as this, I'm really excited to be joining you guys for some off-season content. Boss, Law, Tuck, Big Game James. I really want to thank y'all for like supporting me through this and pushing me to be better. And I've learned a lot from you guys already. And I but I'm excited about learning more and moving through this process. This is my first time jumping into draft content and free agency content. So I really look forward to learning myself and learning like I did today from y'all and going back and forth. That's my final word.
Yeah, I'm excited. Just like everyone said, back when my grandmother was alive, every year around Thanksgiving, she would get so worked up that she was ready to go in the kitchen and cook for the whole neighborhood. And that's how I feel when it's draft season, man. I feel like I found my niche, I found what I enjoy and what I'm truly passionate about. And it's truly a testament to my brothers and sisters in my community for pushing me to that higher level. And I think the Final Word Draft Show did that for me last year, where like I always tell Boss Ball, you're not going to hit me with no damn buttons. So what we talking about this week, I'm locking it in on this week and we're going to go hard. You know what I'm saying? We're going to push back. But I trust everyone's football acumen. I know everyone on this show has done the work and they're going to be truthful about their research, and it makes it for even better content. So last year was the trial and error. That was the blueprint. Now that we have the foundation, Cowboys Nation, we're going to cook. And y'all see my guy, Big Game James, out there, away from his family, away from his livelihood, out there sacrificing for y'all to give us true eye. No knock to anybody else who's out there, but I know I at least have one contact I can trust in Big Game James. And so if I say something and he sees it, then we can, you know what I'm saying, we can put both our thoughts together. So it's just a thing of beauty. We're going to continue to work. And like I said, Cowboys Nation, what happened, the playoffs, it sucked. You know what I'm saying? I hated it. I was emotional walking out. But all we can do is try to find ways to help improve this team. And for me personally, I feel like the draft is my superpower to try to help improve this team. And that's why I go so hard, not only for the team, but for you as the viewers and the subscribers, to make sure that you're educated, but not only just sit back and listen to what Tuck is saying or what Boss or Law or Candy's saying. No, I want to teach you guys how to do this on your own, because that's how I started. You know what I'm saying? You go back to tweets from 2016 talking about Dak Prescott when no one just gave a damn what I had to say. Now the whole world's listening, and I want that for each and every one of y'all watching. So that's my final word, Cowboys Nation. It's draft season. Let's get it.
Yeah, that's the best sound in the world, man. Hit that button one more time, man.
That's the sign of hope. That's the sign of hope for Cowboys fans.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Oh, man, that sound right there, man.
It's the sound of reset. It's about reset. It's all that.
Yes, indeed. So, when we collectively talk about this team, we talk about this team in the hopes that someone can hear us and that they can make that slight adjustment to lean toward that player. And I'm quite sure the hard work that you putting in, Jay Tuck, and also Boss Cowboy, also Big Game James and Candy, that all we try to do is formulate our minds to a place where, if we can get one player to be on this team that we sought out of, and then they come here. So that's what we're looking for. And those are things that's always cherishable and remarkable. And I love what we doing, because we are grassroots guys, but we still tune into like the 3-ladder to 4-ladder networks, but we also base our opinions or base our thoughts off of it, because we are better, because we dive deep. We don't do surface level stuff. Yes, indeed. We don't do surface level. Those big networks, they can do surface level. But I like the way that we can recall and go back into a player and pull out things that people didn't see. And that's what Jay Tuck did with Ivan Pace, right? And that's what you did as well, Boss Cowboy, with other players, and also pointing out the flaws of players and being 1,000 with people. And that goes a long way. And even though this offseason may seem grim, but I know I'm going to have that spoon. I'm going to still stir this Kool-Aid. But keep in mind, they haven't poured it yet. They're going to pour it when we get into this free agency.
Right.
And they're going to pour it a little bit when we get into the draft. Ain't that right, Candy? So, we going to be there. Give me that Kool-Aid. Yeah. But they haven't poured it yet. But I got my spoon, and I'm ready to stir it. And I can't wait, man. So that's why I love the offseason. Everybody's 0-0 in the offseason.
Let's get it.
3, 2, 1, drop it. And remember, You're listening to nothing but the best.
Those grills rub it hard.
Let's go.
So y'all get ready, man. The final word draft show will be coming. We will be announcing the launch of it soon. Obviously, we paying respect to the people that's still in the championship. We gonna let them get past it, and then we gonna be 100 miles an hour on improving this team. That is and was the final word.
Hey, and we getting sponsors too, so Candy, you might have to come on up this way. People requested for a spot, a venue. What's your thoughts on that, boss?
Love it. Let's get it.
Yeah,
let's get this money. We worth it.
Can we check or something? A round table at a venue, and we going over the draft. Woo!
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk to y'all about. You know what I'm saying? Live with the fans outside in Dallas. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we getting close on some things, man. I don't want to outspeak my wisdom teeth, but I'm telling you right now, Candy and Jay Tuck, y'all have to make that way to come on down this way.
Yeah, you know I will.
I'm a 30-minute flight away or a 4-hour drive, so
Man.
I'm game.
I already know it's finna be dope. Yeah. And shout out to Terrace Parsons, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Shout out to Ray. You know.
Ray, yeah.
That was a dope show today too, man. Y'all go make sure y'all go check that out. You know, first class. So that's what it is. But there, yeah, man, it's the final word, man. Let's get up out of here, man. Y'all take it easy, man.
Salute. You switch size off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, there's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
Let's go.